What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk 101. In today's video, um, well, like I said, college football season is back. It is here. Week 1 is here. We're gonna start. We got games on Thursday to Sunday. I'm gonna break down every single game. I'll tell you my picks, the odds, what game, what time to come on, what we look for, my thoughts on these games. I'm excited for these games. This is, here we are. Let's do this. All right, so here comes Thursday night football. And I've said this before, weekday football, whether it's Thursday game or Friday night game, we have seen weird shit things happen on a weeknight game called football. For some reason, the home team never wins. Always the road team that wins. It's a thing called football. I'm a couple of football fan, but what's up with Thursday night, 5:30 p.m. on ESPN? You have Boise State take on South Florida. Then you have a 6 p.m. Big Ten Network. You have Ohio take on Rutgers. At 6 p.m. ESPN Plus, you have Lafayette taking on Bowling Green. 7 p.m. at AC Network, you got NC State versus East Carolina. Jacksonville State take on UCF. 7 p.m. on ESPN Plus. Also, ESPN Plus, Delaware State versus Delaware and St. Viro. At 7 p.m. and also ESPN Plus, you have San Francisco, Monroe, Wyoming against Akron. Coming up 7:30 on SEC Network, you have Central Arkansas against Missouri. Then you got Allen against Duke. 7:30 ESPN Plus / AC Extra. Over also at 7:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus, UT Martin against Oklahoma State. 8 p.m. on FS1, Buffalo takes on Minnesota. On 8 p.m. ESPN Plus, Stephen F. Austin takes on Houston. UAB takes on Alabama State 8:30 also on ESPN Plus. Over 9 p.m. ESPN, Nebraska Cincinnati. Now, this could be a good game. It's going to be Matt Rule versus Cincinnati. Nebraska is a good team. We'll see how Nebraska does with Dylan Raiola and company, and Nebraska, see how they do. But this will be a good matchup against Cincinnati. A good, decent team last year, the Big 12. Not so great with, really good team under Luke Fickell, but, a great team there. Pretty good, decent defense. Okay offense. So we'll see how this game goes. This game is going to be also in Arrowhead Stadium, so we'll see how that game goes. But this will be a big matchup there. Then 9 p.m. Big Ten Network, you have Miami, Ohio against Wisconsin. The Sony Book takes on San Diego State, 10 p.m. Not on television there. Coming up Friday night, you have 6 p.m. CBS Sports Network. You have Tulsa State against Army. Then on FS1, 7 p.m., you have Western Michigan against Michigan State. Then 7 p.m. ACC Network at Kansas State and Wake Forest. App State against Charlotte, 7 p.m. HBU. Now, this is a game that nobody's talking. All right, Charlotte is, and I should make a video of this. I might. And the video will be on, if I might do a video on this, or if this video, it should be up, go check out my YouTube channel. But it's a video of like teams to watch for, sleeper teams that don't want to watch out for, that kind of thing. And this is one of them. Charlotte's one of the group of 5 teams that can be sneaky good. Okay? This is a team that nobody always gets overlooked. And some years are good, some years are bad year. We'll see, but this should be an interesting game. And that's why I'm telling you right now, this should be an interesting game here. Charlotte's a pretty decent team. A group fight against App State, another team that's pretty good, can come out. You want to get a good App State, so that's going to be a good matchup there. 7 p.m. ESPN Plus, you have Bethune Cookman against FIU, and then 7:30 Peacock, Illinois hosts West Illinois. 7:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus, you got Kansas and Wagner. Then you got 2 good games, 2 big, probably the best games of the night at 8 p.m. on 2 different channels. I hated this 8 p.m. I wish one of them was earlier in the day, and one later day so I could watch both of them. But I'm going to try my best to watch them. Auburn takes on Baylor, 8 p.m. on Fox, and then 8 p.m. also 8 p.m. over on ESPN. Georgia Tech takes on Colorado. These are the 2 most watched games right here. I am excited for these 2 games. I'm curious to see what the odds are here. But this will be interesting to see. And then you want to be against Houston, 9:30 CBS Sports Network. Again, FS1, Chelsea Michigan, San Jose State. Moving on to Saturday game, the big game that everybody's talking about is Texas, Ohio State, big noon kickoff. College game is going to be there. Lee Coastal's last game as a member of the College Game Day. Noon will talk about the game in a second. Then also noon, you got Tennessee take on Syracuse. Another good game on ABC. So 2 good games coming up at noon. Noon, you got Mississippi State, Southern Miss for FAU takes on Maryland. And Big Ten Network at noon. Also Big Ten Network at noon. Boston takes on Purdue. ESPNU takes you have Tulane at Northwestern at noon. Just going at Pittsburgh on the ACC Network at noon. Also at noon you have CBS Sports Network, VMI against Navy, Maryland against Kansas State, Toledo against Kentucky, and then on ESPN Plus at 2 p.m. you have Robert Morris against West Virginia, Fordham against Boston College. Then Connecticut, UConn against Central Connecticut, Old Dominion versus Indiana, 2:30 at FS1. Now, I would talk about this game. Now, Old Dominion gets a Power 5 team, doesn't go great. I don't know why. Old Dominion always puts a fight, so this will be a matchup there. You got Eastern Kentucky against U of A, 3 p.m. on the AC Network, 3:30 on CBS. Penn State against Nevada, 3:30 on ESPN. Marshall against Georgia, 3:30 at ABC. Alabama against Florida State, one of probably the best afternoon games. At 3:30, good prime game, good slot, and good television coverage by ESPN here. Alabama taking on Florida State, good matchup. We'll talk about that matchup in a second. And also on Fox, you have 3:30 game. A Fox game is South Dakota against Iowa State. They got Buckner Air Force CBS Sports Network at 3:30. On ESPN Plus, you have 2 games at 3:30. Temple against Massachusetts. Holy Cross against Illinois. Montana State takes on Oregon at 4 p.m. on Big Ten Network. Also at ESPN Plus, over at 4 p.m. is Maine against Liberty. Then 4:15 SC Network. Arkansas takes on Alabama. A&M Chattanooga against Memphis at ESPN Plus on 4:30. At 6 p.m. on ESPN Plus, Illinois State against Oklahoma. Then you have UAB against Iowa, 6 p.m. FS1. 6 p.m. AC Network, Coastal Carolina against Virginia. Another good matchup. Over there, Weber State against James Madison, 6 p.m. ESPN Plus. Long Island against Florida, 7 p.m. ESPN Plus. Also ESPN Plus, North Dakota State. North Dakota against Kansas State, sorry. UTSA against Texas A&M, 7 p.m. ESPN. This will be a good game. I'll talk about that in a second. ESPN Plus, you have Charlotte State against Southern against Vanderbilt, 7 p.m. Also Austin Peay against Middle Tennessee. You have North Alabama, Western Kentucky, along with Nichols against Troy, Morgan State against South Alabama, Arkansas State against Southeast Missouri State. And then you got some good games. At 7:30 ABC, prime time, you have LSU against Clemson. Now this will be a good game. Then also at 7:30, Michigan hosts New Mexico at NBC's at Peacock. 7:30 ESPN Plus, you have Arkansas Pine Bluff against Texas Tech. Missouri takes on USC, 7:30 Big Ten Network. Southeast Louisiana against Louisiana Tech at 7:30 ESPN Plus. At 7:30 CBS Sports Network, Utah against Utah State. SC Network at 7:45 Georgia State against Ole Miss. Portland State against BYU. ESPN Plus at 8 p.m. along with Rice and Louisiana. Eastern Michigan, Kansas State, Texas State. You have Tulsa against Albion Christian, ECU. Lamar against North Texas. Then over 9 p.m. on AC Network, you have East Texas A&M against Sam Houston. SMU. ESPN Plus, you have Bryant against New Mexico State on 9 p.m. 9:30, you have FS1, you have Georgia Southern against Fresno State. Northern Arizona takes on Arizona State, 10 p.m. on ESPN Plus. 10 p.m. on CW Network, you have Washington State against Idaho. California takes on Oregon State, ESPN at 7:30. TNT, 10:30 p.m. You have Hawaii against Arizona. Now, a game that comes late at night, Utah against UCLA, 11 p.m. on Fox. Another late night game. I was trying to watch the game, but again, it comes 11 p.m. late at night, I know. But this will be a sister game here. Colorado State, Washington, 11 p.m. Big Ten Network to wrap up the day in Saturday. Sunday, I have two games as Sunday that matter. 3 p.m. game on ESPN. You have Virginia Tech against South Carolina. Then 7:30 p.m. we have ABC. You have Notre Dame against Miami of Florida. Then on September 1st, Monday, happy on Labor Day, TCU against North Carolina. Alright, so let's talk about these games here. And that did Alright, we got a lot of these games to talk about. Let's start with, we'll go backwards. So let's start with the Sunday game. Virginia Tech, South Carolina. I like this matchup a lot. What games to watch out for? I like this matchup a lot. South Carolina's a really good team last year. I like to see what Bateman did. But I think we Clemson last year. So coming in year 5 now with Shane Beamer. Against Virginia Tech, a sneaky good team in the ACC against a really good SEC team in South Carolina. So we could match up. But this will be a neutral site game, of course, in Atlanta. Notre Dame goes on the road and against Miami. Technically a neutral site game, even though Miami doesn't have home field advantage here. This should be a good game, a must win for both teams. TCU against North Carolina, another matchup. I think North Carolina should win this one. A matchup of two really bad programs last year. Hopefully see where they can go, and also see how Bill Belichick does in the first year head coach in North Carolina. Utah, UCLA coming at 11 p.m. on Fox. Great matchup there. I think Utah should win that one. And then the other one was 7:30. LSU get Clemson. Great matchup. I like that a lot right there. Then 3:30 on Saturday is the Alabama-Florida State game. And then coming up, this is the noon. Syracuse gets Tennessee. And Texas, the big ones, of course, Texas and Ohio State. I know Alex Manny versus Justin Sane. Justin Sane's new name quarterback for this game ahead of Texas game. From Ohio State, this game is in Columbus. A playoff rematch, semifinal cup game rematch. Texas really good offense, Manny a really good defense against a really good Ohio State defense, and a really good returning offense in Jeremiah Smith. Noah Mekabuka, he got off the NFL. So we'll see how Jeremiah Smith does. Quentin Junkins, and I believe Shaver Henderson off the NFL. So turn around over a running back situation. But I know how to say recruits really well. They got some players on the transfer portal. We'll see how well this team does. No, Zach Sawyer on defense. You got to replace him on defense. You got to replace Caleb Downs on defense. So there's some players on defensively you have to replace. Tyreek Williams, for example. But the defense is really good. Yeah, you got to put some offense on defensively. And I think Ohio State can do well against this. This is a really good matchup. I like this matchup a lot. It's gonna come down to this. And when I look at the odds, Thursday games, you have Boise State game. I'll take Boise State -6. I'll take Rutgers -14.5. UCF might take 8.5. I'll take NC State -11.5. I'll take Akron +7. I'll take Buffalo +15.5. I'll take Wisconsin -7.5. I'll take Cincinnati +6.5 to cover, but Nebraska to win it. I'll take Michigan State -9.5 there. I take Wake Forest -7.5. I'll take Charlotte +7. Now here comes the odd. Now Colorado is the underdog in this game. It is in Buffalo, in Boulder, Colorado. Give me the under. I'm taking the under 50. I'm taking the under 50.5, 5.5 right here. Okay, and I'm taking. I didn't mean to do that. I'm taking the under the 55.5, and I'm taking Georgia Tech -4 to spread, to cover, and to win. I think Georgia Tech's going to win this game. I see really crazy things, weird things happen on a Friday night game. Give me Georgia Tech. The other game, Auburn get Baylor. I'm going to take the under 57.5. Baylor, decent teams. On the road, Baylor, tough environment. I'm going to take Auburn -2.5, not only to cover, but to win. These two are going to be really good games. I'm going to look for this. These two are going to be really good games. Like I said, you got your Brent Key, Georgia Tech against Deion Sanders and Colorado. First year, Deion Sanders without his sons. First year, Colorado without the superstar, Travis Hunter. I'm curious to see where this game goes. Georgia Tech, Colorado, 8 p.m. ESPN, Friday night. I'm going to watch this game. And I'm also going to watch Auburn Baylor game. See, I know Auburn has a new quarterback in Jackson Arnold over at Fox. I'll see how he develops. And the offense is really good. There's receivers, got some running backs there. Pretty good defense, got some guys coming back. We'll see how the offense can do. Maybe a quarterback that can finally throw the ball. Maybe Hugh Freeze has found a quarterback to run the Hugh Freeze offense there. These two games, that's what I'm talking about right now. I mean, this is going to be a good game on Friday. Well, on Friday. ULV is 12.5 favorites. I'm going to take ULV -12.5, and I'll take Jose State -11.5. Now, this is a game that I bet going towards Ohio State, towards Texas. I don't know. This game, to me, it's much way for Texas, much way for Ohio State. This is a really good matchup. I don't know who to take. I had a hard time. I knew this game was coming up. I knew when I was also had a hard time when making people predictions. You can go back when people predicted the Texas and the Ohio State ones. I had a hard time. With that being said, give me Texas +2.5 to cover, but I think Ohio State wins this one. I think Ohio State wins it at home. I think Texas covers. And then I'm going to take the over 47.5. I think this will be a close but high-scoring game. I'm going to take Syracuse +13.5 against Tennessee to cover. I think Tennessee wins this one. I'll take the under 55.5. We'll see what Joey Aguilar, the former USC player, UCLA player, now Tennessee. Nico Olivia now leaves Tennessee to go to UCLA. We said that goes out there for Tennessee. I'll take Midland minus 14.5. I'll take Ball State 17.5. I'll take Southern Miss 11.5. I'll take Tulane minus 5.5. I'll take Kentucky minus 7.5. I'll take Indiana minus 22.5. Now this is a matchup of like Alabama against Florida State. Give me Alabama minus 13.5 and the under 50.5. I think Alabama will beat Florida State, but I just don't know if it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be like a 56-7 type of game. You know, I'll take the over. I think it's gonna be a blowout win for Alabama, but it could be a close game because you never know what to see with Florida with DJ Ogunleye. What out of Mike Norvell in Florida? We'll see what Kennedy DeBoer does with Alabama. This is a tough one. Give me Alabama to cover and to win it. Comes to over under. I'm gonna take the under. Give me Penn State minus 44.5. I'm taking Georgia minus 39.5. Give me UMass plus 2.5. I'll take Coastal Carolina plus 11.5. I'll take Texas A&M minus 22.5. Here's a good matchup. LSU vs. Clemson. Great matchup. Give me LSU plus 2.5 to cover, but Clemson to win it. For some reason, LSU cannot win a week 1 game. I think Clemson's going to win it. I'm taking the under 57.5 game. Under 57.5. It's going to be a close game. Give me Michigan minus 36.5. I think it should beat the New Mexico. I'll take USC minus 35.5. I'll take UTEP plus 5.5. Give me Ole Miss minus 38.5. I'll take Eastern Michigan plus 13.5. I'll take Rice plus 13.5. I'll take Fresno State minus 2.5. I'll take Hawaii plus 13.5. I'll take Oregon minus 3. I'll take Washington minus 9.5. And I'll take Utah minus 6.5. With not a great matchup with under, and I'm taking under 50.5. Coming out Sunday, I'm going to take Virginia Tech plus 7.5 to cover, but South Carolina to win it. I'm going to take the under 49.5 as well. Give me Miami of Florida plus 2.5 to cover. I think Notre Dame goes on the road, beats Miami. Now, I can see Miami win this game. I'm taking Miami plus 2.5 to cover and maybe win it. And I'm taking the I'm taking over 49.5. And I'm going to take North Carolina plus 2.5 to cover, but TCU to win it. There you have it. Those are your games right there. With the odds, my thoughts of the games with the latest odds. The big games, of course, Virginia Tech versus South Carolina. Notre Dame versus Miami on Sunday. TCU versus North Carolina on Monday. Saturday, you have Utah late night. You have Clemson, LSU late night. 3:30 Alabama, Florida State. Noon, Syracuse against Tennessee, and then Texas against Ohio State. Then Friday night is Baylor against Auburn, and then it's also Georgia Tech against Colorado. Thursday night, the only good game Thursday night, let's see. Thursday night, the only good game on Thursday night, I'm going to say this right now, and I can't even say this. The only game good Thursday night is going to be the Nebraska-Cincinnati game. 9 p.m. on ESPN. That's the only good game on Thursday night. I don't think there's really great games there. Another good game that people don't look out to is 7 p.m. ESPNU Pittsburgh against Charlotte. There should be a decent game there. I'm looking for this game. I'm excited for it. College football is back in a big way. Congratulations to team. Congratulations everybody. It's back. And good luck to everybody's team. Hope you win unless you against Michigan. I hope Michigan beats you. Like this video. Good luck. If you go to any game, enjoy these games, be safe, make some decision. If you make any bets, make it smart bets here. Make great decisions. Don't gamble away. And don't drink and drive. If you're driving, make sure Uber. I'll have some friend designated driver if you go to the game and plan to drink any of these games. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. College football is back. Week 1. We've been waiting for this moment all summer long, and it's finally here since the offseason, since the national championship game. We've been counting the days until it, and it's finally here. It is back. The 2025 college football season is back. We got it in a big way. We got some big games. We got some big games. Week 1, starting on Thursday with Nebraska, Cincinnati, going on to Friday once again with Georgia Tech and Colorado, Baylor and Auburn, cutting to Saturday with Texas, Ohio State, Syracuse in Texas, 3:30 Central Tennessee, coming 3:30 Alabama after Florida State, and then LSU and Clemson 7:30, and then 11 p.m. Utah against UCLA. Then on Sunday it's South Carolina against Virginia Tech, Notre Dame with Miami, and the Monday night with North Carolina against TCU. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button. I am Sports Talk 1. I want to see you on the next video. See you next video. Peace.